Heads up everyone, here is a article today from the Irish paper, the Sunday Business Post. Now, they've already done 2 articles about JW child abuse cover-up. I've covered those in a couple of videos. And thanks to our friends at Reddit, the XJW Reddit community, we have today's article. So there it is physically for you, and there are links, etc. So as they say, it's distributed widely in Ireland. It really is. And you've got the 2 other articles there from October and January. One of those was a front page article. So this is about the NDPRM. Oh, what the heck it's called? You'll see. And this is something that I know a lot of us have been worried about. I'm certainly worried about, are the J-Dubs now giving themselves a reason to destroy the child abuse files, the evidence? Yikes. So we have page 11. The Jehovah's Witnesses have been urged to give the authorities potentially hundreds of documents related to child sex abuse in Ireland over fears the organisation could be forced to delete them after a recent European Court of Justice ruling on the religion's data handling practices. This month, the European Court of Justice ruled that the Jehovah's Witnesses Church was not exempt on any religious grounds from certain elements of the newly introduced GDPR. That's what I was trying to remember. Data protection laws. The Jehovah's Witnesses had argued that its practice of door-to-door preaching was covered by an exemption to the data protection law, but the court upheld an earlier decision by the Finnish Supreme Court. It now leaves the religion's Irish and British headquarters. Don't forget, the Irish headquarters are in the UK. In England, known as the Watchtower, with a conundrum in relation to the potentially thousands of documents related to child abuse allegations in both countries, according to Jason Wynne, a former Jehovah's Witness who is now a campaigner for awareness about instances of abuse within the religion. Wynne told the Sunday Business Post that while the new law allows current and former Jehovah's Witnesses to request the deletion of files containing sensitive personal information. Now that's interesting because I know some of you are asking for your old files to be deleted, completely deleted, and so far they've not been. Like if you're out, you're saying, I don't want you having me in your filing cabinet somewhere or on your computer somewhere. It's not happening. So it's going to be interesting if they delete child abuse files, but they don't delete the personal information on an average ex-publisher who has no allegations against them of that nature. Oh dear. This law could have a knock-on effect to their child abuse policies. Well, we know they've told everyone to. They have told people to. We've got the video that was leaked. We've got the video of headquarters telling branches and places to destroy their files because, quote, Satan's coming after them. Ooh. Yeah, right. These files may potentially become material for Garda, that's what the Irish police are called, investigations. And if they delete the data because an alleged child abuser requests the data be deleted, they might inadvertently, my eyeball, commit a crime by deleting evidence of a possible crime, historic or recent. Wynne has written to the Watchtower's legal department, good luck with that lad, asking them to hand over files related to alleged criminal activities to the appropriate authorities for further investigation. Can you hear the tumbleweed? That will be Watchtower's reply. You might get something in months and months' time. But They're not going to strain themselves over that. Wynn's view is shared by Kathleen Hallisey, a solicitor at the London-based firm of Bolt Burden Kemp, who is currently acting on behalf of 15 alleged victims in Britain. I was very concerned when GDPR was being introduced. Yes, finally, Hallisey told the Sunday Business Post. We already know they have this database. We know it from the US, from cases there, and also from Australia, from the Royal Commission. Watchtower UK's child safeguarding policy covers Ireland, so documentation related to allegations of sexual abuse in Ireland is likely to be held here in London. It will, because they don't have an Irish centre anymore. Hallisey pointed out that an ongoing child abuse inquiry in Britain has issued directions to religious institutions like the Jehovah's Witnesses, the Catholic Church and the Church of England, ordering them not to destroy any documents related to ongoing inquiries into institutional child sexual abuse. What's the bet? And they'll take no notice of that. I think the aim of GDPR was noble, but I don't think the drafters took into account the kind of situations we're talking about. Files related to a number of internal investigations carried out in Ireland, from child sexual abuse to domestic violence to disfellowshipping members after perceived violations such as infidelity, are likely held both by the local congregation and by Watchtower in London, according to Hallisey, yes. When asked by the Sunday Business Post what it intends to do with files related to child sexual abuse allegations, whether they are the subject of police investigations or not, a spokesman for the Jehovah's Witnesses said the European Court of Justice has issued a judgment on what is a complex area of law. Jehovah's Witnesses will analyse the decision carefully and look at how governments within the European Union interpret that judgment. The Jehovah's Witness religion has come under increasing criticism in Britain and Ireland and everywhere else, I would like to add, for its handling of child abuse allegations. Professor Geoffrey Shannon, Ireland's Special Rapporteur on Child Protection, told this newspaper in October last year that there was, quote, a growing concern internationally that within the hierarchy of the Jehovah's Witnesses, in some cases there is a premium placed on the institution to the detriment of the welfare of children. Read it and weep, guys. So I'm going to put the link to the article. You need like a subscription to access these, so it's up to you if you want to verify and go with that, but you have the option. There you have the pictures of the article in print, but as I say, you can go to the link and verify for yourself. Okay, thanks. Keep spreading the message far and wide. Wow.